That sounds like a great date night for Mike. Keith Kaiser has joined some artists who are going to offer a glass mosaics course. Keith?
Yeah, try something new this year, a new hobby. Pass the time, and of course, you can create some beautiful pieces. Rhonda Snyder right here, glass studio instructor here at Beachmont Community Center. And then, how did you get started in glasswork? How did you know that was your medium?
So, very interesting story. I went to Valparaiso University as a college student, and I walked into their chapel. And it's absolutely floor to very tall vaulted ceiling stained glass. And I knew then, you know, you hear of a spiritual experience.
Yeah.
Literally, I knew then that one day I would be doing glass work.
Wow, and we've talked about doing mosaics like these pieces here, but there's different kinds of glass art, maybe fusing and slumping. Get some examples here. How's this work?
Yeah, so fusing and slumping is called warm glass. You've heard of hot glass, and that's when you go into a glass blowing studio. This glass is with kiln work, so we call this warm glass. So this is a fused piece of glass. This is actually a base layer, 2 top layers, and then things we call stringers and frit, which is crushed glass. When we fuse that, it goes from 3 or 4 different pieces into one piece. And then once this is done, this is the first firing, then we can put it onto a mold here and do a second firing where it turns into something like this.
And you were talking about the coefficient of the glass has to be the same. If it's not, you get something like that.
Yeah, it cracks and separates. Yeah.
Two different temperatures of firing.
Right. So stained glass and fused glass are 2 different things.
Got to get it right the first time,
Yeah.
or of course you make mistakes, and it's art after that too.
Yeah, it's learning.
Learning.
Yeah.
Bestparksever.com. Bestparksever.com. You get signed up for classes, and you can create a new hobby, a new passion, and you can create beautiful things like this right here. Candace Sterling, learning a lot this morning.
All right. That is really pretty what she can do.